Hello, for today's practice, I propose to work on the Sanskrit concept of tapas, that means discipline and simplicity. So for it, I propose you to work on a sankalpa, that it's a positive intention related to tapas, to this discipline and simplicity. It can be, I take care of my body, I love it, or any sankalpa that you may come up with. And I want you to be with this intention during all the practice. Keep in mind that tapas through the practice can be done by going into postures that we often avoid, or just being disciplined in your daily life outside of the mat, or also in your daily purposes and your life purposes. So let's get started. You can take a comfortable position. It can be seated in a cross-legged position, easy pose, or lying on the floor facing to the sky. Feel you can just choose the position you feel better with. And for starting, just take a big breath through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth and release all the tension that your body might have, the tension of your mind, emotional tensions, and just be here and now, next to your breath. I propose you to make a quick review of the whole of your body, from your feet, feel your head, the top of your head. Breathe in and breathing out, relax your feet. Breathe in and breathing out, relax your ankles. Breathe in, focus on your legs, on your calves, and breathing out, relax. Breathe in through your knees, breathe out, relax them. Breathe in, go up to your thighs, breathing out, release all the tension. Breathe in, focus on your hips, your psoas, and breathing out, try to relax them as much as you can. Lift all the way to the floor. The next time you breathe in, you focus on your abdomen. Feel how it gets up with the inspiration and the navel through the spine when you breathe out. Breathe in and focus on your chest. Open your rib cage, and breathing out, relax. Breathe in, focus on your shoulders, and breathing out, try to relax all the weight on the floor, letting the earth take all the weight. Breathe in, focus on your arms. Breathing out, relax them on the floor. Breathe in, imagine all the space in your elbows, in your wrists. And breathing out, relax. Breathe in, take the attention to your hands, your fingers, and breathing out. Relax all the inner tensions. And finally, breathe in and focus on your throat, on your neck. And breathing out, release and imagine it like an open canal. Breathe in, keep the tension on your face. And breathing out, relax your jaws, open your mouth, relax your cheeks, your eyes, your eyebrows, your forehead, your temples. Relax your ears, even your hair. And relax all your mind to the ground. Breathe in one more time through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth and just stay here in this stillness. Take advantage of this moment of silence. There is nothing to do, just relax. And focus all your attention to your breath, this natural movement, unstoppable. And be grateful for being here alive with your breath, with your heartbeat. Thank you to your body. Thank you to all the people that are here doing the practice with us. And you can come up with a sankalpa, positive intention for today's practice, focus on tapas, discipline, and simplicity. I love my body. I take care of it. You can be ready to repeat it in your head for several times. Being always conscious of the rhythm of your breath. And slowly, I propose you to open your eyes. And you can make any kind of movement you feel like, maybe going up with your arms, both if you are seated or lying on the ground. Maybe you can change the crossing of your legs. Go with your knees to one side and another if you are on the ground, your head to the other side. And just make any kind of movement you feel like until you come to a seated position, all of you. Slowly take your time. Be careful that your sit bones are seated on the ground or in a block, and your knees are under the level of your hips. Place your hands on your knees, breathe in, reach up with your spine, breathe out, relax your chin towards your chest a little bit. Breathe in and breathing out, come with your hands to the middle of the chest in Namaste. And to start the practice, I propose you to sing together 3 ohms. So we breathe in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly slide your hands to your knees. Open your eyes. Breathe in. Reach up with your spine. Breathing out, relax your shoulders, roll them down and back. Breathe in and breathing out. Go with your head to your left. Keep the space between your shoulders and your ears. Breathe in, come to the middle, and breathing out, go to the other side. And keep this dynamic movement, synchronizing breath and movement, each one in its own rhythm. Always keeping the distance between shoulders and ears. Breathe into the middle, and now breathing out, start doing some circles with your neck. Be careful when you go down, going back. Open your mouth, and go to the other side. And now you can go with your right hand next to your hip. Walk a little with your hand. Breathe in, open your chest, And breathing out, go with your left arm over your head and go with your elbow, your right elbow to the floor. Breathe in, go with your chest toward the sky and breathing out, relax. Feel the stretch on the side of your body. Breathe in, come back and breathing out, go to the other side. Walk with your hand to create a space. And when you breathe in, go with your chest, your side towards the sky. Breathe out, keep the space between shoulders and ears, roll them down and back. Keep your sit bones on your block or on the floor. Breathing come up and breathing out, hands to the knees. And from here, when you breathe in, go up with your chest, and when you breathe out, go down, creating some circles to one side. Breathe in, remember, keeping a natural breath through your nose in your own rhythm. And go to the other side. When you breathe out, you go down, look to your navel. When you breathe in, you open your chest, your heart to the front. And slowly come to the middle. Get rid of your block and come to a table position. Your shoulders align with your wrist, your hips with your knees. From here, breathe in, open your chest, look up, go up with your sit bones, breathing out. The contrary movement. Keep your arm rhythm. Every time you breathe in, open your chest, and when you breathe out, you look to your navel, and you get sure your insteps are grounded on the floor. Breathing up, feel the connection of your insteps and your fingers on the floor. Breathe out, reach up the posture on the connection of both the hands and the feet on the floor. And eventually you can come to some free movements here, going down, going over your wrist. Feel free to do all kind of movements you need in this moment. Come to a neutral position. Breathe in up with your side. Tackle your toes and breathing out. Come to a downward facing dog. Keep a little apart your legs. You can bend your knees as much as you want in this first Adho Mukha Svanasana. Roll your shoulders down and back. Inner elbows look at each other. And take some breathings here. You can maybe move from side to side your knees to stretch for the first time in this downward facing dog. Relax your neck. Stretch the mat between your hands and your feet. Open your chest. And from here, breathe in. Place your knees on the floor. Open your chest and breathing out. Go with your sit bones to your heels. And keep this movement. Breathe in, table pose, breathe out. Adho Mukha. Breathe in, knees to the floor, breathe out. Child pose, Balasana. Breathe in, up with your side, with your sit bones, tackle your toes. Adho Mukha, hips up and back. Breathe in, open your chest, breathe out. Child pose. You can rest for some breaths here and feel how you are stretching your mat between your insteps and your hands. Feel them grounded. Spread your fingers on the mat and feel the action of your abdomen getting stretched from this action of both the feet and the mat and the hands on the floor, sorry. You can maybe feel the breath on your lower back from here. Breathe in, come back to a table pose, and breathe out, come back to downward facing dog. Slowly you can walk with your feet between your hands until they are between your hands. You can bend your knees as much as you can to arrive with your chest to your thighs. Bend a little more your knees. Go with your arms stretched over your head. Breathe in, come up. Open your chest from here. Keep there the position. Open your chest. Look front. Breathe out. Hands to your chest. Namaste. And Tadasana. Go with your arms next to your body in the position of the tree here. Keep looking forward and keep the intention in this position. You can open your fingers like a fan on the floor. Feel them grounded. Bend a little your knees, always a micro bend on your knees. Feel your legs active, your arms active, your hands. Spread your fingers. Roll your shoulders down and back. Open your chest, look forward. Your chin a little towards your chest. Breathe in, breathe out through your mouth and close your eyes for some moments. You can come back to your sankalpa, your positive intention for today. I love my body. I take care of it. And from here, we are going to go into the sun salutation. Breathe in and come up with your arms. Open your chest. Breathing out, bend forward. Place your hands next to your feet. Relax your neck. Breathe in, come back with your right leg to the floor, knee on the floor. Open your chest, look forward. Holding your breath, come to a plank. And breathing out, knees, chest, chin or forehead on the floor. Breathe in, come to a small cobra, insteps on the floor. Tuck your toes and breathing out, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathe in and come with your right foot between your hands. Look forward, place your left knee on the floor. Relax your hips to the ground. Keep the space between your shoulders and your ears. Come with the other foot between your hands. Bend your knees. Go with your arms over your head. Breathe in, come up. Open your chest and breathing out. Namaste. Tadasana. Arms next to your body. We're going to go to the other side. From here, breathe in, go up with your arms. Open your chest, breathing out, bend forward. Relax your neck, your chest to your thighs. Breathe in, step back with your left foot. Place your knee on the floor, look forward, open your chest. Holding your breath, go to a plank pose. And breathing out, knees, chest, chin on the floor. Elbows next to your body. Breathing in, cobra. Roll your shoulders down and back. Tuck your toes and breathing out, downward facing dog. Breathe in, come with your left foot between your hands. Place your knee on the floor, look forward. And breathing out, come with the other foot between your hands. Bend your knees, stretch your arms forward. Breathe in, come up. Grow with your spine and breathing out. Namaste. Tadasana. You can close your eyes for some seconds and come to your inner perception of your breath. How is it now? Maybe it's a little faster than before, more active. Just observe it and try to change it. And slowly I propose you to come with both of your hands in front of your chest in Namaste. Open a little your feet. And breathe in, open your chest, breathing out. Slowly calm down. until you place the upper part of your legs in your inner knees, this way. From here, we are going to open your chest, breathing in and breathing out, relax the neck on the floor. Breathing open, we open our hips, our knees from here. Breathe out, relax. One more time, breathing and breathing out, relax. Interlace your fingers and roll your wrist to one side to another. And we are going to go to the crow pose. So place your hands in front of you, spread your fingers, and keep in these 3 points the weight of all of your body. So from here you can just shift your weight a little, play to understand your balance here, back and over your upper arms. And eventually from here you can start coming up with one foot, coming up with the other foot. And if you feel ready, you can come with both feet to the crow pose. And just play a little here. Open your chest and look a little forward. And each time try to go a little upper with your body, with your hips. Open your chest. Keep the distance between your shoulders and your ears. One more time. And slowly we come back to our hands in Namaste. Breathe in, open your chest. Breathe out. Relax your neck. Relax your hips from here. Your hands, the palms of your hands are looking to the sky. Take a breath through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth and relax. Come back to the consciousness of your breath at the level of your abdomen. And keep connected to this feeling of being aware of your breath, witnessing it through all the practice. Come back to a table pose. Breathe in, open your chest, look up. Breathing out, tackle your toes. Come back with your hips to downward facing dog. Breathe in, go up with your right leg as much as you can. Breathe out, place it on the ground. And we go to the other side. Breathe in, go up with your left leg. Open your hips and breathing out, come back. And now breathe in, come up with your right feet. And breathing out, place your feet between your hands. Breathe in, go up in this position. And you can place your hands in Namaste over your head, look to them. Breathe in here, breathe out. And maybe you can hold both of your elbows, looking forward. Breathe in, go up with your arms. Breathe out, place your arms on the floor. Breathe in, come back to downward facing dog with your right legs to the sky. Stretch, breathe out to the floor. Keep some breaths here in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Come back to the consciousness of where is your breath placed in this moment, which is the natural rhythm. Relax your neck. You can look between the space of your knees or to your navel. When you can go for a deep breath through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And from here we go to the other side. Breathe in, come up with your left foot to the sky. And breathing out, come with your foot between your hands, look forward. Breathe in, come up with your arms over your head. Breathe out, you can come with your hands together in Namaste over your head and look up in the direction of your arms, of your hands. Breathe in and breathing out. You can maybe hold both of your elbows from here, different cross than we have done before. Breathe in, stretch your arms up over your head. Breathe out, place them next to your feet. Breathe in, come back with a straight leg back. Breathe out, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Again, you can maybe close your eyes here and come back to feeling your breath. Maybe this time you can come back to your sankalpa, your positive intention. I love my body, I take care of it. Connect with your sankalpa, from your inner truth. Breathe in and breathing out. Put your knees on the floor. Come back to a table pose. Breathe in, open your heart. Breathe out. Go with your sit bones to your heels. Place your forehead on the floor and keep the action of your hands stretching the mat between your hands and your feet. Close your eyes and you can feel the breathing in your lower back. Breathe in and feel how your abdomen gets stretched. Breathe out, relax. And you can relax all the action to the floor. And slowly come with your arms under your shoulders. And vertebra per vertebra, you are going to come up with your spine. The last thing that comes up is your head. And we come to a seated position. From here, you can open your legs. Place your hands next to your hips behind. Breathe in, open your chest, go with your elbows and your shoulders back. Breathe out. Feel this position here. Your sit bones on the floor. Your feet flexed. Breathe in and breathe out here. Breathe in, come with your hands in a cross. And in a dynamic movement, you're gonna breathe in and breathing out. Go with our left hand to our right foot. Breathe in, come back. Breathe out the other side. Each one can have their own rhythm. And we can come to a accelerated breathing, always controlling it. Breathe in. And we come back to a neutral position. Breathe in and breathing out. We bend forward. We grab our feet or our hands when it's okay for us. We can stay here, bending from our hips, opening our chest. The neck is aligned with the rest of the spine. And if we want to go a little forward, we can just walk with our hands through our legs until our feet. And always keep our eyes, our side a little forward in order to keep our spine, our neck aligned. Breathe in and breathing out, relax the weight to the floor, relax your hips. And take some breaths in this introspective position, opening your hips and opening your heart to the floor, to Mother Earth. If you arrive, you can place your forehead on the floor. And slowly go with your arms stretch over your head, breathe in, come up, breathe out. Go with your hands on the sides of your hips, breathe in, elbows back, shoulders down and back. Open your chest, breathe out, feel the position. And now I propose you to hold both of your big toes and come up with them. Breathe in, open your chest, keep your emotions open here, your side in a diagonal to the sky. And breathing out, close. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, close. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, close, and check your balance here. Always keep your shoulders down and back to keep the balance and your spine aligned. Your spine close and we stay here. Your side to the middle of your feet, to your big toes. And breathing out, we come to a butterfly pose. Both feet together, hold them. Breathe in, reach up with your spine. Roll your shoulders down and back. Breathe out. Relax a little your hips here in your butterfly pose. You can go with your chin towards your chest to stretch your neck. Close your eyes and feel the small movements at the level of your neck, of your shoulders, your shoulder blades. And try to stretch them from here through your breath by bringing awareness to these parts of the body. Breathe in, stop the movement of your knees, breathe out. Just stay here and relax. Relax your inner hips through your intention. Put the intention, the focus on them, breathe in, and breathing out, relax them. And gently open your eyes. Close your knees with your hands. Stretch your feet, your legs in front of you. And from here we are going to the Paschimottanasana pose. Bending forward. Keep your hips next to your hands, next to your hips. Elbows down, open your chest. Breathe in, come up with your hands. And breathing out, bend forward from your hips. Open your chest, keep the space between your shoulders and your ears. Look forward. If it's okay for you, you can take your feet, but you can always come back, always keeping a small bend in your knees. Breathe in, and if you want to go a little more, breathe out, bend forward. You can even wrap your hands over your feet. Breathe in, open your chest, look forward, breathe out, relax. And you can keep some breaths in this introspective position. Come back to the consciousness of your breath here, the movement at the level of your abdomen, your chest, your lower back. And come back to your sankalpa, your positive intention for today. I love my body. I take care of it. And slowly come up. The head is the last thing that comes up. Breathe in. Open your chest. Keep Dandasana pose with your feet flexed, your legs active. Place your hands behind your hips. Breathe in, come up. Open your chest to the sky. And keep this position for it's a compensation to Purvottanasana. To Paschimottanasana. Here we are in Purvottanasana, slowly go down with our legs, with our bottom, back to Dandasana. And from here, we're going to hold our right leg. Breathe in, open your chest, breathing out, place your leg over your feet, over your left leg on the floor. Breathe in, go up with your left arm, and breathing in, hold your leg and turn your body, your torso backwards. Keep it here, and every time you breathe in, you reach up with your spine, and when you breathe out, you try to turn a little more. You can stay here, or if you want, you can go with your elbow to the outside part of your knee to have a deeper torsion. And even if you want, you can try to catch both hands like on a needle, going with your arm under your leg and trying to catch it with the other hand. Breathe in, reach up, and breathing out, come back to the middle and turn sides. Breathe in, come up with your left foot, and foot on the floor, flex, active. Breathe in, open your chest, and breathing out, place your left foot over your right leg. Breathe in, go up with your right arm, and breathing out, embrace your arm, your leg. Place the other hand on the floor. Breathe in, reach up with your spine, and breathing out, turn backwards with your chest, with your head, with your eyes. Remember to reach up every time you breathe in, and relax your shoulders down and back every time you breathe out. If you've done it before, go with your elbow to the outside part of your knee. Breathe in, open your chest, go deeper into the torsion. Breathe out, keep both shoulders aligned. And if you have done it before, go with your hand under your leg and try to reach your both hands, interlace your fingers. Breathe in, open your chest, reach up, breathe out, turn more, get deeper into the torsion. Breathe in, reach up, and breathing out. Slowly come back to Dandasana. From here, come to a seated position, to a table. Open your chest, look up, tackle your toes, breathe out, up and back with your hips. Breathe in and come to a plank pose. And breathing out, you can come to Chaturanga or place your knees, chest, chin on the floor. If you are able, come to Chaturanga here, bending your elbows, breathe in, place your insteps on the floor, come up to upward facing dog, breathe out, downward facing dog, and again, breathe in, plank pose, breathing out, Chaturanga, breathe in, upward facing dog, breathe out, downward facing dog. And from here, once more, table pose, breathe out, Chaturanga, and we go to the floor to practice our Bhujangasana, our cobra pose. Your hands are placed under your shoulders, your insteps on the floor grounded, and legs together. Breathe in and come up to a cobra pose. Open your chest and your side to the front. Roll your shoulders down and back and elbows close to the body. Try to keep both insteps grounded to relax your buttocks. And keep it here for some breaths. Feel the powerful of this posture. Breathe in and breathing out. Calm down. You can make a cushion with your hands and place one of your temples over them. Breathe in. Have a deep breath through your nose and breathing out. Breathe out through your mouth. Let your heels fall apart because they are relaxed. Close your eyes and take some breaths into this relaxing pose. Breathe in and try to bring your breath to your lower back. Feel how it comes up, and when you breathe out, it gets closer to the floor, your spine, your neck. And again, breathe in, feel it in your shoulders, and when you breathe out, try to arrive to the floor through your breath. And slowly, we are going to come to a grasshopper pose, Sarabhasana. Go with both of your arms next to your body and place them under your body. Your hands can be placed with the palms on the floor or with your fingers interlaced. You can walk a little with your hands toward your feet to keep the space between your shoulders and your ears. Please place your chin on the floor or your forehead, where it's better for you to avoid any kind of tension on your neck. From here, breathe in, come up with your right leg and feel how you are taking apart your feet from your hip. Breathe out, place it on the floor and feel the difference between both legs. Feel how it feels longer, your right leg now, right? And to the other side, breathe in, come up with your left leg. Try to keep your feet apart from your hip. Breathe out, place it on the floor. And now keep both legs together. Breathe in, come up with both feet. Help yourself from the action of the hands on the floor. Breathe out, slowly come back and take your arms out of your body. Hold your wrist if you need. Come back with the cushion in your head and place now the other temple on the floor. Take a deep breath in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, and relax. Breathe in, take the attention to your neck, breathing out, relax on the floor. Come back to the awareness of your breath, your abdomen, in your chest, in your lower back. Breathe in and breathing out. Remember to relax your buttocks, relax your feet, your heels that fall apart, relax. And slowly come back with your hands under your shoulders. Breathe in, come up and breathing out. Come to a child pose with your buttocks to your heels. Take a deep breath, breathe out through your mouth, and this time maybe you can come with both of your arms next to your feet, with the palms to the sky. Breathe in, breathe out through your mouth, and look how from this position you can really relax your shoulders, your neck, if there is any kind of tension. Breathe in and breathe out, relax any kind of tension you don't need right now. At the level of your throat, all the inner muscles of your face as well. And slowly come up with your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Your head is the last thing that comes up. Come back to a seated position. And I propose you now to lay down on the floor, looking, facing upwards. We are going to go to the fish position, Matsyasana. So now again, come with your arms under your body. Your palms are on the floor, active. You can again walk with both of your hands toward your feet. Keep both feet flexed, active and together. Breathe in, come up with your chest and your head, and when you breathe out, place the top of your head on the floor, but keep the base of the posture on your forearms, not on your head. And breathe this posture. You can close your eyes and feel how you open your emotions, your chest to this position. Matsyasana. Keep your feet active. Breathe in and breathing out. Slide your head to the mat. Take out your hands from under your body. Roll your elbows, your wrists if you feel like. Take a deep breath in, breathe out. Relax. And now place both feet on the floor. Place your lower back on the floor. And you can walk with your hands toward your feet. Keep the space between your shoulders and your ears. Breathe in, come up with your hips. Breathe out, come down. And keep some dynamic movements here. Breathing in. Each time going up, upper and upper. Breathe out. And try not to split your legs, but keep them at the level of your hips. And now you can include your arms, breathe in, up, breathe out to the floor, and keep synchronized both breathing and movement. Breathe in, up, breathe out. Last time, breathe in. We stay here, and we can come with our hands under our hips, place them under our hips to hold them. Keep both feet grounded on the floor, and keep some breath here. Look how we open all our chest, our abdomen here in this position. And from here, if we are used to, we can directly go up to a candle pose, changing our hands. If not, we can just go slowly down to the floor and come back from here. Stretch your legs. Remember to keep your neck aligned to the rest of the spine to avoid moving our head once we are up. Breathe in, keep your feet, your legs together. Come up with your legs, with your hips, hold them. Hold your lower back with your hands. And Keep breathing in this posture, the candle pose, Sarvangasana. Keep your side to your feet, to your big toes, and hold this position for some breaths here. Every time you breathe in, you try to walk with your hands a little more towards your upper back and with your hips to your head. Keep the space between your chin and your chest. And when you feel like, you can try to go to Halasana with both of your feet under your head. Breathe in and come up with your hips. Breathe out. If you reach the floor with your toes, you can interlace your fingers and come with your arms to the floor. If you don't reach the floor, just keep them on your hips. Breathe in and come upper with your hips. Keep the space between your chin and your chest. And create a space in your abdomen, going up with your hips. Breathe in and breathing out slowly. Come down, place your palms on the floor. Gently come back to the floor with your spine, with your legs. And we are going to enter in our final relaxation, Savasana. From here, I propose you to take a deep breath through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Close your eyes and just try to enjoy these last minutes of relaxation. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let your legs fall apart, your feet relaxed. Relax your legs, your abdomen, your chest. Relax all the weight of your shoulders on the floor, the weight of your neck, of your head, of your mind. Breathe in, breathe out deeply again, and just relax, relax, relax. And slowly you can come back to your breath. Breathe in deeply, breathe out through your mouth. And come back to the awareness of this present moment. Take your time and bring back some movement to your body, moving your toes, moving your fingers, pulling your wrists and your ankles. You can maybe stretch on the floor with your arms over your head, point your feet. Breathe in, breathe out, relax, release your voice. You can yawn if you feel like. And slowly, I propose you to come to your right side with the whole of your body to find a gentle way to come back to your seat position for finishing this practice together. Sit on your block or on the floor, but take care that your buttocks are on the floor. Go up with your spine. Breathe in, roll your shoulders down and back. Breathe out. Come with both of your hands to the middle of your chest. And come back to this reflection of tapas, discipline and simplicity in our life, in the mat and outside of the mat. Come back to your sankalpa. I love my body. I take care of it. Be grateful for this practice and keep engaged for practicing tapas. Keep practicing. We are going to do our final mantra. Breathe in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Thank you. Namaste.